Well, back here on the association post game, just going final a couple of minutes ago, it was a crucial game, number 5. Hawks and Knicks. You had said it. You thought the Knicks would win today. They were up like 18 when you said it, so that's not necessarily a surprise. What was, though, is you said this thing was going to go 7 games.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
I'm sticking to it right here.
Yeah, so the series will shift back to Atlanta, with the Hawks right now trailing 3-2 because Cat and Jalen Brunson, and really more Brunson, just kind of carried the load in this game number 5 at Madison Square Garden. Brunson came to play. Early first, though. Here we go, Cat.
Cat asserted himself.
Yeah, he did early. It was a great passer.
You have to. Kaminga can't hold Cat.
No.
So Cat had to do that.
Oh, scream on him a little bit.
By the way, I mean, like, the stars around this one.
I wasn't there.
That's what I was about to say. I mean,
Kaminga was there, though.
He almost reached the star just now.
Kaminga was there. Woo.
That's crazy. Mitchell Robinson is not a guy that can't jump either.
Yeah, that's even more impressive.
Yeah.
There's been a couple times I've seen Kaminga in a Hawks uniform, and I'm thinking, man, what a warrior.
That was the next play.
Yeah. Jalen Johnson, 14 points, 7 rebounds for him.
Watch this right here.
Back at you.
Yeah. Oh, I heard what he said. I saw what he said. I can't repeat it.
Okay, I was about to say.
I can't do that.
I couldn't tell. What was it?
Hey, it was, yeah. Oh, that's a nice play by Cat right there.
It was. 16 points for Cat, 14 rebounds. He also had 6 assists in this game. By the way, if you like that, Mitchell Robinson, there was a couple of them in this game. There's Cat, another opportunity to score.
He had some choice words.
What did he say?
I'm on.
Jalen Brunson, by the way, had 22 points in the paint. Ooh, a whole lot of layups for him.
The NBA TV crew just said Jalen Brunson is the best point guard in the NBA after the Knicks put on a show at Madison Square Garden with a 126-97 win over the Hawks in Game 5. And I need to stop you right there, NBA TV. Because what you just watched was a Knicks team beating a Hawks team that has completely fallen apart. And now you want to crown Brunson as the best point guard in the league? Better than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Better than Luka Doncic? Better than Stephen Curry? Better than Tyrese Halliburton? Come on. Let me break this down for you because nobody else will. The first 2 minutes of this video show the NBA TV crew reacting to the Knicks win. And listen to how they talk about Brunson. They say he carried the load. They say he is the star of the round. They show highlight after highlight of him driving to the basket, finishing tough layups, hitting step-back threes. And yes, Brunson had 39 points. He had 22 points in the paint. He was incredible in Game 5. I am not taking that away from him. But here is what they are not telling you. The Hawks are completely broken. Look at the numbers. The Hawks shot 31% from 3. They had no answer for anything the Knicks did on either end of the floor. C.J. McCollum, who is supposed to be their second star, scored 6 points. 6 points. In a playoff game. In a game where the Hawks were trying to avoid going down 3-2. And the NBA TV crew wants to give all the credit to Brunson for shutting him down? McCollum just disappeared. He had a rough night. And the analyst even admitted it. He said, "Do you think CJ is going to score 6 points next game?" No. Exactly. So if McCollum scores his normal 20-plus points in Game 6, the Hawks are right back in this series. And Brunson is not the best point guard in the NBA because he had one great game against a team that forgot how to play defense. Let me talk about the other Hawks players. Jalen Johnson had 18 points and 10 rebounds. Solid numbers. But the analyst said he expects Johnson to step it up even more. Jonathan Kuminga had 13 points off the bench but shot 1 of 5 from 3. That is not good enough. The Hawks have talent. They have depth. They have home court for Game 6. And the NBA TV crew is acting like this series is already over. It is not over. The Hawks are going to come out angry in Atlanta. The crowd is going to be electric. The rappers are going to be courtside. And the Hawks are going to play with desperation because they know their season is on the line. The analyst even said it himself. He said, "I expect the Atlanta Hawks to send the series back to New York for Game 7. So if the Hawks win Game 6, all of a sudden it is a one-game series at Madison Square Garden. And in a Game 7, anything can happen. So why are we crowning Brunson the best point guard in the NBA based on one win? Now let me talk about the Knicks themselves. Because the NBA TV crew is ignoring some serious problems. The analyse. T said, if there is anybody in the whole playoffs that needs rest, it is Jalen Brunson. He has a very, very high usage rate. He tweaks that ankle. The more days you can get rest for him, the better. That is not a championship formula. That is a team that is running its best player into the ground. Brunson is playing heavy minutes. He is taking a beating every night. And if the Knicks cannot close out the Hawks in Game 6, they have to go to a Game 7. And if they go to a Game 7, Brunson plays another 40-plus minutes. And then they have to turn around and play Boston or Milwaukee or Cleveland in the second round. How is Brunson going to survive that? How are the Knicks going to survive that? The analyst also talked about the other Knicks players. He said, this is the question that has always been with the Knicks. How can we wake up those other guys? We continue to just watch Jalen Brunson take on the brunt of the scoring. That is a huge problem. Karl-Anthony Towns had 16 points and 14 rebounds and 6 assists in Game 5. Solid game. But the analyst said if Towns can be anything like what we are used to seeing in the past, then this series is not even close. That means Towns is not playing up to his potential. He is supposed to be a superstar. He is supposed to take pressure off Brunson. But he is not doing it consistently. OG Anunoby had 17 points. Great. But can he do that every night? Jordan Clarkson is electric off the bench sometimes and invisible other times. The Knicks do not have a reliable third option. And in the playoffs, against elite teams, that is going to kill them. The NBA TV crew is acting like the Knicks are a championship team because they won one game by 29 points. But the Hawks are not a championship team. The Hawks are a play-in team that overachieved. The Hawks are a team that has no answer for Brunson and no consistency on offense. Beating the Hawks does not make you the best point guard in the NBA. Beating the Hawks does not make you a finals contender. The Knicks are going to win this series. Probably in 6 games. Maybe in 7. But then they are going to face the Celtics or the Bucks or the Cavaliers. And when that happens, Brunson is going to see real defense. He is going to see double teams every possession. He is going to see physicality that the Hawks never gave him. And the other Knicks players are going to have to step up. And I am not sure they can. The analyst said something interesting at the end. He talked about the atmosphere at Madison Square Garden. He said when the home team goes on a run, the atmosphere closes in on you as the opposition. He said it is intimidating. And he is right. The Garden is special. The celebrities actually pay attention to the game. The crowd is loud. The history is everywhere. But here is the thing. The Hawks are not afraid of the Garden anymore. They have played there twice already in this series. They lost both games. But they know what to expect now. And in Game 9 in Atlanta, the Knicks are going to face the same kind of atmosphere. The Hawks fans are going to be crazy. The energy is going to be intense. And if the Hawks win that game, all of a sudden the pressure is back on the Knicks. All of a sudden, the Knicks are facing a Game 7 at home where they cannot afford to lose. And in that Game 7, Brunson is going to have to be superhuman. And his teammates are going to have to help him. And I am not convinced they can. So here is what I want you to take away from this video. Jalen Brunson is a great point guard. He is top 5 in the NBA at his position. He is a playoff riser. He is a leader. He is everything the Knicks could have asked for when they signed him. But he is not the best point guard in the NBA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is better. Luka Doncic is better. Stephen Curry, even at his age, is still better. Tyrese Halliburton is arguably better. Brunson is amazing. He is fun to watch. He is the heart of the Knicks. But let us not get carried away by one 29-point win against a Hawks team that is already packing their bags. The real test is coming. The second round is coming. And when it gets here, we are going to see if Brunson is really the best or if the NBA TV crew just got caught up in the moment at the Garden. Subscribe to the channel if you want real playoff analysis. Not the hype. Not the celebrity sightings. Not the highlight dunks. Just the truth about who can actually win when the lights are brightest. And comment. T below. Is Brunson the best point guard in the NBA, or am I right that NBA TV is getting carried away? I read every single comment. Now let me know your thoughts and get ready for Game 6.